I ran away from heartbreak. Got nothing in return for my pain. I never thought I'd be so empty, so alone and afraid. Wasn't looking for a lover. Nobody understood where I've been. I guess I thought I needed more time to protect my love from potential offense. So then you came around and you played it cool, but I shut it down. So you took it to and I'm not surprised by what I found, because I know I needed something different and it had to be you. Out the blue, somebody who would listen, and it had to be you. Out of all the people to revive my love, couldn't be just anyone. My baby, it had to be you.
Good morning, you guys. It is, I don't even know what today's date is. Honestly, what is today's date? That's bad, huh? Today is January 19th. I have an appointment now, so I'm always late, or at least like running 5 minutes behind, but they're cool with it. So I am here to do a quick update on my pregnancy. I'm at my 34-week appointment. I cannot record, so I will give an update once my appointment's over with, what's been going on with the whole pregnancy and everything. So just want to get in here, shoot a quick update on what's going on. Hope you guys are all doing great out there. It is ugly outside. Like, we've been having great weather, and now all of a sudden we got corona weather. So this is perfect time for these masks. I'm not going to complain about wearing a mask today because it's nasty. So I will be back, you guys, once my appointment is over and get you guys all filled in. All right, guys. So I am back from my doctor's appointment. I'm in my bed. I'm chilling. I'm tired. I actually just ate a Hot Pocket, and it was good with ranch. I just want to put that out there. Disclaimer, a pepperoni Hot Pocket with ranch is very good. No, but seriously. Okay, so I just had my appointment. And as I said, it was my 34-week appointment, and everything is good. At my appointment, the doctor was just saying that everything looks good. Everything is fine. The baby's growing. There has been a decrease in fetal movement. Not because anything is wrong with my son, it's just he's getting bigger. So the bigger they get, the less room they have to really move. So I'm not too concerned about that. His heart's beating, he's growing, he's great. The doctor did mention, because I've never had this doctor before this pregnancy. My last baby was 8 years ago, so I had a total different doctor. So things, it's just different getting a new doctor that you never really met. But he's a good doctor. He's a really cool doctor. So he did ask, he was like, what was your biggest baby? And I was like, 6 pounds. And he was like, okay, he's going to be bigger than 6 pounds. And I'm like, what do you mean? Hold on. Because to me, 6 pounds is a big baby. And he was like, well, he showed me the screen. He was like, if you look, he's looking at everything. And he's doing the measurements and stuff. He goes, he's going to be a little bit bigger than 6 pounds. So I'm like, oh, maybe he'll be like 6 pounds. And like, he'll be almost 7 pounds. That's what I'm thinking to myself, right? The doctor was like, and I just want to put it out there because we're cool. Like, me and the doctor, we've developed a good relationship. We're cool enough to the point where the jokes are okay. So he goes, if you look at the screen, he was like, he has a big head. And I look at him like, hold on. First of all, I know, because I have a big head. So I know he has a big head, and we're looking at the screen, and he's just moving his little head just like this, round and around. And I'm like, okay, he's ready. As he's doing that, I can feel him moving downwards, and I'm just getting those pains, and I'm like, okay. I'm explaining to the doctor, like, it's about to be time, and so my history, if you watch my last video, was on, I think I was 32 weeks pregnant. I'm gonna go ahead and put that up there somewhere, but yeah, I think I was 32 weeks pregnant on what's in my hospital bag. And I was just explaining that, when I normally give birth to my babies, the furthest I've ever went is 38 weeks. And then my son was the earliest, at about 36. I was almost 37 weeks. So he was the earliest. I'm at 34 weeks now. So the time is ticking. And I'm already getting contractions and stuff like that. So outside of the appointment, everything is good. I've only gained 2 pounds. Blood pressure is great. Baby's great. I'm great. Everything's good. So I'll have my next appointment in 2 weeks. And at that appointment, the doctor went ahead and did tell me that if you have dilated to the point where you're 3, almost 4 centimeters, I'm gonna go ahead and strip your membranes and you're going right to the hospital. And luckily, the hospital is literally across the street, like from his doctor's office. I can like literally walk to the hospital if I really needed to. So it's like right there. So I was like, okay, whatever. So outside of the appointment, an update on this pregnancy. The past week and a half, I want to say, has been very, very, very hard for me. Like, he's been doing great this whole pregnancy. My son has been doing great, has not caused me any issues. I've been tired, but that's normal. But lately, I've been having heat flashes. The vaginal pressure is real. The pelvic pain, oh my goodness. Now, I don't remember getting pelvic pain at 34 weeks. I remember getting it like, I want to say like a week or two maybe before I gave birth. But this little boy, he's like, mommy, I'm getting things started. So you need to get prepared. So, and I do have everything prepared. So like last night, I was having heat flashes. And let me tell you, I had a little whiff and I was like, I'm going through menopause. And I had to tell myself, girl, how you going through menopause and you pregnant and you 34? I was like, okay, it ain't menopause. It's this pregnancy. And when I tell you, I was so hot. My body was so hot. I had to have my husband get me a cold towel to cool me down. Like I was that hot. I had a fan on. Now, mind you, it's not summertime right now. So I had a fan on in my room. Like that's how hot I was. I was hot. So I did cool down. And I decided to count the contractions. I wanted to see how far apart they were. And so I did do that. They were about 8 to 11 minutes apart. And then I was starting to say to myself, I was like, oh my gosh, like no way. And normally you wouldn't go to the hospital anyway unless they're about 2 to 4 minutes apart anyways, about almost a minute long. And so I wasn't going to go to the hospital. And I don't want to be around a lot of sick people anyways, but I just wanted to see how close these contractions really were getting. So I'm like, okay, it's getting there. Your body's preparing itself. So I did tell the doctor that too about the contractions. So the biggest thing he wants me to do is just to rest. And so I'm trying to do that, but I do have children. That's not that easy just to sit down and do absolutely nothing, but I'm trying. Outside of the contractions, like I said, it's a lot of, I have vaginal pain, a lot of pressure, like a lot. And then the pelvic pain. Now, this is crazy, to already experience this now. So I've been praying, I've been asking God to give me a sign that I'm going to go into labor before I go into labor because I want to be prepared so I can get to the hospital and get epidural. That's another thing about my birth plan. I have a birth plan, y'all. And my birth plan is to get a epidural. It is not to go in naturally. Now, if I just happen to can't get an epidural, that's one thing. But I am not choosing to go in there to try to be no G and go doing this just freely. Absolutely not. The epidural does not harm your baby at all whatsoever. You're okay. So, no, your girl wants an epidural. Trust me, I want an epidural. I do. That's what I want. But anyways, anything else? Swelling. I'm getting a lot of swelling in my left hand and in my right foot only, which is weird. I haven't really got any in my face. Let me see that. I didn't comb my hair, so I got this hat on. But I haven't really got swelling in my face. But I do have a lot of swelling in my left hand and my right foot, which is weird. So I've been experiencing that a lot. But that's really it. Just the pressure and the swelling and the heat flash. It's hot. Like I feel like it's so hot, but it's not hot outside. So I guess it's a part of pregnancy. I don't know. Anyways, I do know though that since this little boy is deciding to make his appearance sooner than what he's supposed to, I'm going to go ahead and install those car seats. So I'm gonna, and there's two, so we're gonna put them in both of the cars. So I know we're gonna install those car seats. So, and the crazy thing is with all my babies, my kids, they're not babies anymore, but with all my 3 kids, I actually never installed a car seat before I had the baby. Why? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just had the car seat when I don't know. I didn't install it though, but I am gonna do it this time. I am gonna install it. I just want to be extra prepared. Things are different. I'm having a baby with an 8-year age gap from my youngest, which is crazy. My oldest, she is I'm getting ready to be 13 actually in a couple weeks. So 13-year age gap, and then my son will be 10. So I'm just like, man, I'm sorry, not all the way over, but I got helpers. Thank God. Oh, and then another thing I did have happen with my not this appointment, but the last appointment that I did have that I went to. You know, you get checked for everything during pregnancy, and I did get an exam, and my exam came back and I was positive for GBS. If you do not know what GBS is, it is group B strep. It's an infection. It's a bacterial infection that can be found in pregnant women, either in the vagina or the rectum, and it's normally found in about 25% of healthy women. So with that being said, because I was found positive, things obviously are a little bit different. They're not going to induce you because you have GBS. However, because I do have that and I am positive with that, you gotta be a little bit careful as far as if my water does break, and it has never broke before. But for some reason, I feel like it's gonna break with this baby, but we're gonna see. But if it does break, you do need to go straight to the hospital. When I do go to the hospital though, if my water does not break, you let the doctors know or the nurses know that you are positive for GBS, for group B strep. I keep saying that wrong. For the GBS, and you have to be on antibiotics. So I believe it's, you can take the antibiotics twice every 4 hours before you give birth. And I believe that's what it is. And so that's just to make sure that it doesn't pass to your baby when you do deliver your baby. So that is one update that I do have. It's nothing that I know everything's going to be okay. Everything's fine. It's just a little bit more precaution now, just to keep an eye out on things. And so that is another reason why too, things are just a little bit different with this pregnancy. Like, things are speeding up, and I want to make sure that I do, now make it to the hospital in time in case my water does break, or just to be on the safe side, so that's another update. That's actually the last thing I think I want to say that has happened differently with this baby as far as weeks wise. So yeah, I think that's the last one. I will definitely do my next update. I hope and pray I can do this within a couple of days and go ahead and post that video and put that out there. Watch me install this car seat. Don't laugh at me. But yeah, that's it. You guys have a great day, and make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button and comment and share, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.